A new day, a different beach, a little bit grey, quite cold, but still lovely. So bonjour, bonjour, welcome. I wanted to pop on live and say hello. So now I'm going to be keeping an eye on my dogs as I talk and walk here. So it's like a walk and talk type thing going on again. You might hear the odd whistle, and if you can hear dogs barking in the background, it's not mine. There's a Jack Russell about 300 meters away that won't recall to its owner. Times like this, they could do with a dog trainer. Anyway, here she comes. Look, little dot on the horizon. Hello. So I was reading an article on the news yesterday, and it was all about lockdown puppies, but not just about like the obvious things like lack of socialization and how all these pups are going to be out there, having trouble getting socialized because of lockdown around not just in the UK but around the world. It is a big problem, but that wasn't what the article was about. The article was about people seeing this as an ideal time to get a new dog. Let's say a puppy, but it could be a new dog of any type, could be older. But for the purposes of this, let's say puppy, but it could be any age. And on the face of it does seem like perfect time, because if you are at home, then it's like it gives you time to get dogs settled in, get you used to the dog, get them used to you, and you think that is the perfect time. It's a time that you don't get in any other circumstances, unless you maybe take holiday off work and all this, that type of thing. So, right, I'm going to go this way. There's a lot of people up here. You coming? Let me just make sure everyone's coming. You coming? Good girl. She comes. She's coming. On the face of it seems like the perfect time, and you think, oh, I've got time. I can look at YouTube videos, and I can do, teach them loads of things. But then you realise you've got to do homeschooling, you've got to try and do some sort of work from home, you've got everything's happening at home, and basically what the article was saying was how the great idea on the face of it of getting a puppy at this time turned into like overwhelm, frustration. It was causing anxiety with people, and then very quickly people are looking to either then hand a puppy back to the breeder or rehome it. And that was the gist of the article. So, but what I find is, you read a lot of these articles, and what is a common thread in all of them is you've got people giving lots of advice. I don't know where their advice comes from, but it's usually rescue, RSPCA, something like that. It's great. It's like rescues are there to support people who are struggling, and that is true. But at no point in the article does it mention about, have you thought about getting a dog trainer? It's mind-blowing to me. But even in the excerpt, I know you're not really getting the full picture, but even in the comments from there in the articles, at no point is there it's like, I'll wait a few months, or wait a few weeks, and then hopefully the puppy will calm down. Hopefully he'll stop chewing things. Hopefully he'll stop chasing the kids around. Turns out the kids, the puppy's not fitting in with the children. But no, I'm reading these articles waiting for them to say, and then we got a trainer, and we've got great guidance, and things are much better. But at no point in any of these articles is that happening. So I wanted to just pop on live, and you can share this if you've got friends who've got a pup or have got a new dog. This is probably a great one to share. But what I will say is, a lot of people are struggling to probably find a dog trainer, because at the moment during lockdown, dog trainers can't teach unless there's like exceptional circumstances. They can't teach face to face. So the assumption is that you can't go to a training class, you've got to do all the training yourself. And that is just not true. That is not true. And I want to open people's eyes to the possibilities of getting good dog training, good support online, basically. Absolutely, 100%. Spread the word. It's been going on for years, but most dog owners don't know about it, and most new dog owners definitely won't know about it. And most dog owners' assumption is that you have to go to a training class, you have to be in a group with other dogs for them to learn, and you really don't. There's lots of advantages for learning online. And I know there's quite a few people here on live who already teach online, and there's lots and lots of great dog trainers out there teaching online. But what we need to do is get people, make people aware that there is great quality online dog training, whether it's a one-to-one basis, whether it's a little group class that's recorded, whether it's a little group class that's live, whether it's a bigger group class that's live. You know, honestly, let people know that that is perfectly normal to do that, and it's actually in many ways better to do that than going in live in person for a lot of people, because a lot of the learning doesn't go on in the class. It's quite stressful in a class for most people. So I wanted to really share that today, because it's a big, I think it's the big gap in the stories that I keep reading. Yes, there's people getting the opportunity to get a new dog, but not bothering with even thinking about a training class because they think they don't exist. And actually, there's fabulous training classes out there to go to, and it's the perfect time to do it. So those are my wise words for today. Was there anything else I was going to say apart from the fact that my hand's freezing again? I keep holding the phone in my hand, it's frozen. I need to get gloves. Although if I had gloves, I couldn't hold the phone. So I hope you're all doing great. I think that was it for me. It's just short and sweet today. It's a bit cold for holding the phone a long time. But yeah, I think my top tips are, if you're going to get a dog, if you're going to get a dog, it's not just about dog training. I did a presentation. I did a little talk to the Genius Canine community probably a couple of months ago now, on how to choose a puppy, and a couple of little kind of key pieces from that is just do proper research, try and match, you know, the type of dog, the size of dog, you know, the energy levels of a dog to the lifestyle that you've got, to the family, to the living space that you've got. Get a good trainer. Just get a good dog trainer and build that in as a non-negotiable. It's got to be part of the equation. I think in the article that I was reading, people have spent, you know, they did a survey, and a lot of the people had spent less than 20 minutes choosing a breed and less than 20 minutes choosing the actual dog. I did another thing which was like how to choose a puppy. I think I've got free download on that. I'll join the community and you can get that. It's in there anyway. So I'm sure I've shared it on this page as well. So yeah, all those are kind of really great pieces of advice as well. But absolutely non-negotiable. Get a good dog trainer. Don't just go to classes just for a couple of weeks either. You need a good dog trainer in your life if you've got a dog, because when you do get a good one, gone is the overwhelm, gone is the frustration, gone is the anxiety. And if you get a good dog trainer, say hello to the fun and the cool dog that you'll get in the future. So those are my top tips for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. We're coming live today, back at home, west coast of Scotland. It's a little bit grey, but it's still very nice. Very calm, the water today. It's nice walking along the beach when it's like that. So have a great day, and I'll see you all soon.